liberal tears gun oil because America.
Hey guys, Wolf and Stag Wastelander. So I'm out here again, and just wanted to take you guys along here on my little calming time because of the current situation in our politics. But before I get going on some talking and some thoughts about some things again, I want you guys to remember that we do have our PayPal, Patreon, BitChute, Rumble. All those links are down below. Again, ignore the gunfire in the background. And I also want to encourage you guys to please donate to our brother Tyler Casper and his situation. His GoFundMe link for his wife will be over on the will be down in the description, as well as into our first pinned comment. So we talked about the wasteland quite a bit. We talked about what it is to be a wastelander. A wastelander most of the time has a warrior spirit, wants to stay in the fight. And so that's where we are currently. We want to stay into the fight in the political realm or whatever it takes us. A lot of our stuff is based on being capable and ready and prepared for whatever life throws at us, right? In my case, it's been my layoff. In Wolfen's case, it's been situations with his job. But all in all, we stand ready to stay in the fight, and we stand ready to do everything we can, because we're not about giving up. Being a wastelander means that you don't give up. You just don't turn over, you don't roll over on your back, you don't roll over like a dog that's weak and show them your belly. We'll never give up, and we'll never stop fighting, and that's part of who we are and what we do. So part of the Wastelander's creed is to stand by our brothers and sisters, and we stand with you. We stand strong and we stand ready. We will not allow for things to go the way they've been going. We don't believe that, as you guys have probably seen in the other video, we don't really believe that those situations are actually legitimate or anything like that. I won't speak any more to that. But you guys need to realize that we're never going to give up, and we're never going to stop fighting. Part of this is, it's a creed and it's an ethos to us. It's part of who we are, is that we don't give up and we don't surrender. Many times recently I felt like giving up. We don't have any Patreons right now. We don't have any support over on PayPal. I know it's difficult for people to do, but it helps us out, and it's been discouraging. Wolfen's gotten discouraged, I've gotten discouraged, but we keep trying, we keep fighting. And that's one of our major things, is we won't stop fighting and we won't give up. We're going to do everything we can to make a life for ourselves. And as you guys can see, in this kind of country, it's really hard to do. That's what we do. We fight and we continue to fight. Many times, I mean, you guys that are on Twitter with me, you guys see me talk about it sounds like I'm giving up, but I'm not. I'm just disheartened. I'm just venting my frustrations. I want you guys to be clear on that. I'm just venting my frustrations. So, to have all of this and to understand that I'm frustrated, I really am, and I'm disheartened, and I'm watching all of this stuff, and I can't trust the news media anymore, which is something we aren't. We aren't the news media. We consider ourselves part of the alt 2A media, and I actually got a message from one of our followers on Twitter, who asked if we'd been approached to take any money to try to push the Biden agenda or anything like that. Well, I honestly wish they had offered us some money, but I would take their money and I'd do completely the opposite. I understand that some other 2A influencers did take some money from them and did try to go that route. We're not that. We're not sellouts. If they gave us money, we would take it and do completely the opposite of what they're saying. So I want you guys to be aware of that we are not going to back down and we are not going to stop fighting, because again, like I said, that is part of being a wastelander, is fighting and not surrendering or succumbing to an enemy. And yes, I've said it many times over, I see them as our enemies. But I know that things can be disheartening, and I know that things can be hard for you guys right now, and I know that a lot of us are having trouble processing the stuff going on. I tried to make some videos the day after the election with everything going on. I couldn't. I actually had to go fix my father-in-law's tire. I mentioned it in another video. It was slashed because of his pro-Trump stuff. He's not backing down, and neither am I. I'm not prepared to surrender. I will not surrender. I have not even begun to fight yet. And I want to hope that a lot of you guys are that way, that you guys have not even begun to fight. We're not ready to, we're not going to back down. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to let this happen. So, I want you guys to understand that we're not prepared to back down from a fight, and the Wastelanders will not back down from a fight. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter, again, and we've said this many times, but I'm going to say it again, it doesn't matter your race, creed, color, or religion. We will not let you down. We will stand beside you. We will be in this for the fight with you. So we're not going to back down, and I wanted to make this video. I know it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I've done any videos. A lot of things have been happening. I was gone for a week hunting. I didn't get any video. I didn't even take my camera with me to go hunting. And I'll give you guys a little update on that. It sounds a little disheartening, but we weren't able to find any bucks. Tag for that area, and for our hunting. I can't remember the terminology now. Sorry for that. But our tags wouldn't allow for anything non-antlered unless it was whitetail. Obviously, where we were hunting, it was nothing but mule deer. We didn't see any antlered mule deer. We didn't see any. We did find antelope, so that gives us some hope. We didn't hear any gunshot. We heard 2 gunshots the whole time we were out there. But we haven't given up, and next year we're going out again. Hopefully there is a chance to go out next year. I want you guys to understand that with this going on right now, it concerns me deeply with the current situation. That we might not have that opportunity to go out there again and do this. We might have the opportunities we have now. I want you guys to think about that, but that's why I want you guys to fight harder. Because even though we might not think that we'll have those opportunities ever again, if the left cheats their way through this election, we won't give up the fight. I know it's hard to, it's difficult for me, but we're not giving up. We're not going to surrender. We're not going to back down. Again, like I said, the Wastelanders do not surrender, do not back down. We're never going to. So I'm going to get out of here before it gets too dark. Clouds have covered up the sun. It is getting towards the evening, and the sun starts to go down earlier and earlier this time of year, guys. But I want you guys to think about that. Think that we're not going to give up the fight. We're going to be here. We're in it. We're in it to win it. So, with that said, this has been Stag with Wolf and Stag Wastelanders, and I'll see you in the wasteland. Hey guys, Stag, Wolf and Stag Wastelanders. I just wanted to come out here and take a moment to talk to you guys while I'm out here in the wasteland and mention that we have a Patreon account. I'm sure you guys have seen me post about it plenty and seen myself and Wolf and all over social media. But we wanted to let you guys know that we have set up a Patreon account where you'll be able to go over and see exclusive videos from us, behind the scenes, things like that. Every bit helps us film and helps us create better and better videos as we go on. So if you guys can find it in your hearts to go over there and become a Patreon or a patron, we'd really appreciate it. For $5 a month, you can get the basic entry package, and it goes all the way up to $100 a month, where you'll get to see exclusive behind-the-scenes videos. You guys will get to see plenty of what we do and how we're doing it out here. So if you guys wouldn't mind, head over to Patreon. The link will be in the description below me, and it'll also be in the first pinned comment. If you don't feel like being a Patreon or a patron, perhaps maybe you guys could consider just donating to us directly on PayPal. That link will be in the description below. Also, if you really like what you're seeing, go ahead and share out our videos, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon that should be somewhere down here, and you'll get notified whenever we do new videos. We're trying to make this a full-time thing, guys, and we can only do that with your help. If you guys could share out our videos, like, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and even visit us on our social media. We're at Wolf and Stag Wastelanders over on Twitter, and I probably butchered that. But we're also over on Parler. So if you guys want to come out and talk to us directly, you feel free to do that. All of our social media will be posted down below. We also have a Facebook and an Instagram account. So if you guys could find it in your hearts to donate to us and help us continue this going, please visit the PayPal link below and the Patreon link below. Everything will be in the description and in the first pinned comment. So, thank you guys again, and this has been Stag with Wolf and Stag Wastelanders. Be safe out in the wasteland.